Hey everyone, David C. Anderson from the Knife Center. We're coming at you from the Viper booth at Blade Show 2023. I'm here with our good friend Valentina. How are you?
Fine, you?
Always good
nice
to see you.
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
So she's going to let me take you through the new Blade Show releases for Viper this year. We're going to start with the Moon folder. All of these knives we're going to show today are going to be available in MagnaCut, which is super exciting. And this is a button lock folder with MagnaCut. The handles, this one right here is sort of a teal micarta. It's almost like denim, but has a little bit more green in it. And there is an excellent feel in the hand for these. I mean, definitely a hand-filling grip, and you pair that with the hard-working MagnaCut steel on this type of blade shape, this is going to be just a really hard worker. And a nice consideration for that is the way they've done the button lock on this knife. It's recessed enough into those micarta handles and rounded over on the top, so it's less likely than some to accidentally push the button. So you have to be very intentional with it, but once you do, you've got that great action. Like, it's exactly what you want. And you can choke up on it right here, and in fine Italian Viper fashion, you've got the crowned sections on that choil in addition to the spine. So that's actually a very comfortable grip right there. Full titanium liners, or titanium liners?
No, stainless steel.
Full stainless steel liners, but titanium backspacer and relatively
deep
carry clip. Yeah. The crowning is nice. You've got a high flat grind, stone-washed finish on a couple of the micarta options right here, as well as the red G10, which also looks really good. And I can't get over the feel in the hand. It's really quite excellent for something like this. Finger safe lock mechanism, of course, I always like to mention that. And then some slightly fancier versions. We've got ivory G10 with a satin finish, and a couple of carbon fiber, oh, that's a sure touch. We have a Jungle Wear fat carbon right here. Really cool green mixed into that marbled carbon fiber look. Same great feel. And Sure Touch. Love that material. If you're unfamiliar with what it is, it's essentially alternating layers of G10 and rubber. So you get kind of the strength of G10, a little bit of the tacky feel of rubber without it being like too sticky. And of course, not that you're going to be chopping with this knife, but it does absorb vibrations as well. So yeah, that is a really cool design. Probably towards the end of the year is when these are going to be available. These are just the prototypes right here, but I mean, they're ready to go. Like, they feel fantastic. Yeah, very excellent. We got a couple new fixed blades to talk about as well. The first is the Handy, also MagnaCut blade steel. Several wood options. This is a poplar. We have Bacote, and what was this one?
Walnut.
And walnut as well, yeah. So actually, let's pull the walnut one out, because that'll get a chance to show the sheath right here. It's leather. It's set up for horizontal carry, whether you're doing cross draw. Actually, probably primarily cross draw for right-handed users with the way it's set up. You have the retention strap there to keep it from falling out, and the nice fold over here at the top to keep it from digging in if you've got a little extra padding on the side. that helps people like me especially. But yeah, pop it out, and you've got this great hard-working drop point blade. Again, MagnaCut steel, full flat grind, nice swedge, about a 3.5-inch length from the tip to the handle. Actually, I didn't mention that on the folder. Both of these about a 3.5-inch blade length for both of them. Feels good in the hand. Let's see, which one would be the best to, I guess maybe the poplar is going to really show the shape of this handle, because MagnaCut is cool, but handles are always harder to do than blades, and this one turned out really nice. You can see this nice peak, this contouring here at the top. You said you were going for like a mountain, type of look for it.
It's perfect for the end.
Yeah, fits in there.
Fits perfect.
Super nice. Super nice. You can see the nice swell there in the middle, the contouring going on there. Very sophisticated shape going on right here, and it's all milled out. So it's probably took a lot of hours programming the computer to get that just right, because it feels great. Really nice pinch grip on it too. You got a little bit of a bevel right there, so the handle gets out of the way when you want to choke up on the blade like that. Very nice. Satin finish on the wood models. There's also micarta and G10. Here are natural and green micarta options. We have an orange G10 at the moment. There that is. Actually, that shows off the contouring really nicely too. And Sure Touch, again,
Sure
same
Touch
stuff.
again, yeah.
So you got a really good feel on it. Yeah. And you guys started doing that a little bit at SHOT Show. You had some Sure Touch stuff. I'm glad you're doing more of it because it's a really excellent material. Oh, I forgot the carbon fiber.
Yes, sure.
So that's a dark matter fat carbon there. Again, great. Excellent stuff. Satin finish on that one as well.
And the details about the spine.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
No.
That's why I made you stay here.
No, this is a detail that is great for this small knife too.
So crown spine, of course, which we know and love, feels great, looks great, but it's also got a tapered tang as well. Tapered tang and a crown spine, crowned all the way around, not just the spine up here.
Yeah.
Very, very cool detail indeed. Helps with the balance, takes a little bit of weight out of it as well because, it's not going to be a hugely heavy knife at this size anyway, but every little bit helps.
Yeah.
And it's nimble, and that taper tang is a part of that equation in making that happen. So very, very cool premium detail right there. Thank you for reminding me, yes. And one more knife, this is a new larger version of the Barus, essentially. With a new name, the Basic. So yeah, we have a Barus actually.
Yes, I have.
Show us. So here's
one.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the original. This is a Romichi design, and then here is the Basic, a new size, almost a 4-inch blade on the Basic. So significant difference. This might be more of an everyday carry. This one might be a little more, not necessarily everyday, a little bit more heavy duty, of course. 2 blade steels here. There's going to be a D2 version. Actually, before we get to that, there's going to be 3 blade shapes. You've got the drop point with green canvas here. You've got black canvas here with the sheep's foot blade, and also a new blade shape, the spear point option right here. Full flat grind on that, so might be a little bit slicier than the drop point, slightly more efficient. And then you've got the hard-working sheep's foot as well, and that's 1, 2, and 3. The 1 is the drop point, 2 sheep's foot, 3 spear point. So there's going to be 2 blade steels, like I mentioned. You've got D2, that's going to be available with just the canvas micarta handles and a stone-washed finish. And then the MagnaCut blade is going to be on all 3 handles, and that's going to have the satin finish that you see right here. Really cool blade. The handle works really well. You've got enough protection here to keep from sliding forward and cutting yourself under heavier cutting jobs. All 4 of my fingers fit on there, no problem, so even larger hand sizes are going to work, and you can even choke back a little bit. This works really well for my index finger. If I need a little bit more reach, you've got it right there. Crown spine again, protruding tang here at the back, but still comfortable. And unlike the pocket sheath with the Ulti-Clip that the Barus came with, we've got a larger Kydex sheath with a belt attachment. This is a Vega holster attachment. Operates similarly to a Tech-Lock in certain ways, but they have obviously put their own spin on it. You've got the safety switch right there to keep the arms locked in, and you can pinch it out to take it on and off the belt pretty easily when you want it to. And the hole patterns here combined with the slots means there's all kinds of different angles you could mount this sheath, whether it's inverted, side to side, up and down, or a few places in between as well, which is really nice. And other than that, just kind of locks down similarly to a standard Tech-Lock. Yeah, it feels great. The sheath is really nice. You saw how I pulled it out there. I grabbed kind of at this point with my index finger, but you can actually get all the way up, and your hand is right where it needs to be on the grip when you pull it out of the sheath. So you're ready to go, no adjustment. You can just grab and get to cutting right away. Very cool. Yeah.
Really nice.
I like it a lot. I like all of this a lot.
The shape is really nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is a great shape. This is super comfortable. I love the way you guys executed the button lock on the moon right here.
It's our first button lock, and we don't have, and now we have.
No, you did it right. You guys did it right for sure. Yeah, I like that a lot. Make sure to keep an eye on the Viper page and on the Knife Center's website and our YouTube and social media accounts, of course. When these come in, they're going to be very exciting. I know you mentioned the moon is probably, hopefully in time for the Christmas season,
Yes.
end of the year.
Yes. Probably.
Same thing on these knives, or?
The same for the handy. And while the basic will be by July.
Okay, so real soon coming up
Yeah.
on the basic. That'll be available much sooner than those. Very cool. Awesome. Valentina, thank you so much.
Thank you to you, David.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Make sure to click the link in the description if you want to head over to our website to see what we have there on the Viper page right now. And keep watching our Blade Show coverage.